No gold is not in her. She's a diamond.
Welcome back to the boys fantasy hockey video series. I know. It's been about 2 years since I last did a video like this. I've been a little bit busy, but what's important is that we're back in action and I'm here to update you on our fantasy league. A few things we have to catch you up on. First of all, last season. So what happened? Well, if I recall, the Polish Hammer won, the Halifax Moose Knuckles lost, like last place lost, and the Pierre McGuires came in 6th, and really nothing else matters beyond that. We do have a few name changes before we get into what happened at this year's draft. You may remember the Bettman returns. He won the season a little while ago. Actually, I think he won playoffs. He won something a little while ago. It's easily forgettable though, you know, just out of memory. Just barely out of memory. The Bettman returns is now the TBD, which I can only assume stands for the Bad at Fantasy Dude. So that's what you'll be referred to for now as TBD, the Bad at Fantasy Dude. So, 2 years ago, you may remember the Corey Perry Platypussies. He had a couple names before that, but I think he ended the season like that with the Corey Perry Platypussies. Last season, he transformed into the Yossi and the Pussycats. The Pussycats, the Platypussies. I'm kind of sensing a theme there. And this year, he has renamed into Black Lives Matter. I'll just leave that with you. The draft. We had the draft last night. It was so exciting. Everyone was wild, and you know, you could hear a pin drop due to all the concentration happening. Alright, I'll level with you. It was boring as all hell. But we had pizza and we had, you know, some snacks, and I drafted a fantastic team. Well, actually, I actually didn't draft a fantastic team because everyone kept taking my players. I also didn't have that many picks in the beginning round, so that was probably a contributing factor. But I ended up drafting a team that I didn't know some of the players, and the others, you know, bunch of players were good 5 years ago. So maybe that's something. You know, maybe you can teach a dog old tricks. No, that's not how it goes. Maybe you can teach an old dog new tricks, and that trick would be getting the Pierre McGuires out of 6th place. That would be really great this year, team. I'm counting on you. The Bad at Fantasy team, drafted probably from an elementary school. Why? I mean, I know he teaches at elementary. Maybe he's really biased. You know, he likes the people that he teaches, so he drafted them to their fantasy team. Regardless, I don't expect him doing very well this year. Polish Hammer drafted a bunch of people I've really never even heard of, and I'm willing to say that he drafted out of a different league. Like, I didn't think you can draft outside the NHL, but I think he did this year because I honestly have no idea who's on his team. The Black Lives Matter drafted from the local rally. Hey, Black Lives Matter, why didn't most of your team get arrested in 1923? You know what? I think I remember. Maybe it was because they were kneeling during the national anthem before it was cool. Thank you very much. I'm here all season. You know, the rest of the league drafted, you know, I can't even say well. I don't know. I didn't pay attention at all. Anyway, here's some footage from last night's draft. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like this video if you actually did like this video. Don't dislike it because that doesn't help anyone. And subscribe and hit that little notification bell thing if you want to be notified every time there's a new video out on my channel. That's all, folks. Make sure you check back in a couple weeks, and I will see you soon. Good night! Look at that. My script just went dark. Oh, it's back. Get into the series.